Okay, guys, so the third piece of this, you are working right now and you want to get a car because asking your mom or dad or uncle or anybody to ride to work is really annoying every single time. What you want to do is pick a car of your choice. You need to know the year, the mark, the model. We're gonna look at gas mileage, but that's later, and the selling price. So you can either look through the papers or website. One of them is cars.com, but you can find it anywhere. Okay, so let's say I'm buying car X, and the selling price of this car is $12,650. Okay, that's how the price is listed. So the first thing is how much you're going to actually pay for this car. Okay, so the taxes again in Illinois for purchasing a car is 6.25%. So I need to first take my amount of money. Now you guys gonna give me exactly the car you're gonna find. Don't make it up, because I'm gonna make you find insurance for it later. So you have to have a specific car. So you're gonna have a specific price that is listed, and then so that number is going to be different for you. But for me, let's say it's 12,650. I'm going to multiply by 6.25%, but since it's percent, I'm going to change it to decimal, and that's going to give me how much taxes I'm going to have to pay. So let's go to the calculator. I have 12,650 multiplied by 0.0625, and it turns out that I have to pay $790.63. They're gonna round it up, don't worry. Okay, now there's title fee. What does that mean? They're gonna give you. They're gonna change. Every car comes with a title, and the title is on somebody's name. So if you're buying it on your name, they're gonna have to charge you for putting your name on that title. So that's always $150. And then registration is, what does that mean? You're gonna get your license plates and registration. So that's right now it's $151. It has changed since when I bought my car, but okay, total price. How do I do total price? Well, I have to take my initial price. I'm gonna add my taxes. I'm gonna add my registration title. I'm gonna add my registration, and sometimes in different cities you also have to pay for a city sticker, and that might be around $100 to $200 depending on what city it is. But let's say this city does not, I don't think Rockford has any city stickers. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my calculator and I'm gonna take 12,650 plus 790.63 plus 150 for title, and then 151 for license and registration. Okay, the total price for this car, it's gonna be $13,741.63. Okay. Now, most of people don't have that cash with them, so they're gonna have to do financing. Now, financing has different options. You can finance for 4 years, for 5 years, or for 6 years. Currently, I was looking online. This is average percent for 4 years, average percent for 5 years, and average percent for 6 years. What happens? Well, the more or less years you pay, you're gonna have the lower percent, but actually the amount is going to turn out to be bigger than for 6 years. The interest rate for the monthly payment, the formula for that is kind of a little bit complicated. So let's say you don't have any, you didn't put any money to this car, and you want to finance it all. So to do this, you are going to substitute whatever numbers we have for P, R, N, and T. Okay, P is the total price of the car. So we said the total price. I did not have any money to put in, so that's how much I'm gonna finance. Your rate in decimal form. So right now, your job, guys, is going to be to do this for 4 years loan, 5-year loan, and 6-year loan. Okay, and this is a monthly one, and this is a yearly one. So what I'm gonna do, this one. It's a 4-year loan. You're gonna have to do all 3, and I'm gonna do the monthly one. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna show you how to do the yearly one, but I'm gonna do it on this paper so you can see what's what. Your rate in decimal. So rate for 4 years is 3.31%, and decimal is gonna be 0.041. And I'm sorry, 431. Okay. Number of payments per year. Well, obviously that's 12, right? And then total number of years. So we said we're choosing the 4-year one, so I'm going to use that 4. Okay, look at this huge formula. So let's take it step by step. P, R, and let's find this part here. Okay, so I'm going to take my initial price, total price of my car with the taxes and everything. I'm going to multiply it by R. R is 0.0431 and divided by N, and the N is number of. The first thing I'm going to do is take my initial amount with taxes and everything. I'm going to multiply by, and it's in a parentheses. I'm going to open parentheses. I'm going to take 0.0431. That was the percent. I'm going to divide it by 12 months. And then I'm going to close my parentheses. And that equals to $49.36. Okay, now I'm going to use the denominator of this. I'm going to take 1 minus 1 plus R over N to the power of negative N T. Okay, so let's substitute. 1 is still 1 minus 1 plus the rate was 0.0431 over 12 months, and then minus N is the number of payments at 12, negative 12 times a time, that's 4 years. Okay, exponents first. So let me simplify it a little bit. 1 minus 1 plus, I'm gonna divide this so I know the number here. So I'm gonna take 0.0431 divided by 12. Okay, and I'm gonna add, go back, I'm gonna add 1 to this. Okay, so I can just put 1.0036. Okay, let's round a little bit. Okay, now I need to take it to the power of negative 12 times 4 is 48. 48 months, really, that's what it means. Okay, and that is really 1 minus what? I'm going to take this and take it to power of negative 48. I'm going to take 1.0036 and I'm going to take it to the power of negative 48. Okay, 0.842. Okay, I'll round it a little bit. Okay, now this is not, it doesn't look that crazy. And I'm going to put it in my calculator again. I'm going to do 1 minus 0.842. And that turns to be 0.158. Okay. This was only a denominator of my big equation. So right now I have the numerator. It's 4936. The denominator is 0.158. And now I actually have to divide. So I'm going to take 4936 divided by 0.158. And that is 49.36 divided by 158. And that equals to $312.41. Normal people, guys, do not do this daily if they actually want to find a car. That would be crazy. I just wanted to show you where this is coming from. Is it a good idea to practice it? Yeah, sure, why not? But actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what you should do. You should do this part. You should find your price of a car. Normal people go to website that is auto loan calculator. Okay, and one of the things comes out right over here. So what are we doing? We're going to put our loan amount. Okay, and loan amount means everything that we added together. So for us it was $13,741.63. Okay, interest rate, we said our interest rate was 4.31. How long we're going to pay for it? We're going to pay for it for 4 years, but they want it in months. So if I do 4 times 12, that's 48 months. Okay, so they said the monthly payment is $312. Our monthly payments came out with decimal, which is okay. Let's keep it as a decimal. But that's what normal people do. They don't play with all this crazy formulas. They go to auto loan calculator. I am not able to check if you're doing this by hand or you're doing this online unless I do show your work. But I think after what I've seen, how terrible it is to use a writing on those Chromebooks. I do not want to read it, okay? So I trust that some of you are going to at least try to do it one time, but you should also be able to use the resources. What you have to do is do it three times. For our monthly payment for 4 years, we find out it was $312.41. All right, now you're gonna have to do it for 5-year loan. Be careful because interest rate is different. For 6 years loan, again, interest rate is different. So you're gonna see how much you're gonna pay every month depending on how long you want to pay the loan. The one good thing about paying a car loan is if you choose a 6-year loan and you choose to pay more than whatever you're supposed to be paying, you can pay it faster. There's no fees for this. So if you have extra money and you feel like you want to pay off your car, you can do it with no penalties. Okay, what are we gonna do now? We want to do the same thing. We actually want to find how much we're gonna pay for this car, because our initial amount that we own and how much we pay is gonna be different because we have an interest rate. Okay, for 4-year loan, we're gonna pay $312.41. We want to multiply it by 12 months, and we multiply the length of the loan in years, so it's 4. Okay, I'm going to go to my calculator. $312.41 multiply by 12 months, multiply by 4 years, and it turns out that I'm going to pay $14,995.68. Now, if you go to the auto loan calculator that I was showing you, it's going to actually, some of the car loan has already a total cost. So it's going to tell you how much you're going to pay for the whole car. The car payments, guys, it's a simple compounding. It's a lot less complicated than a mortgage, which we're gonna get to. But of course, the amount of you take out and the amount you pay off is gonna be different because of the interest. They're gonna make money on you. How much money they're gonna make? Well, around $1,200, which is not too bad. So what you have to do now is to do the same thing for the 5-year loan, 6-year loan, and answer a few questions there. Okay, again, I am trusting that some of you are at least going to try to do it by hand at least one time. But again, there's online calculators for all this, which you guys should be also able to use. So I'm not going to check how you did it. So the whole unit, it's going to turn into, we're going to talk about car insurance next. We're going to talk about gas, because when you're choosing your car, think about how much, what's the mileage on it, meaning how many miles per gallon this car is using. So the more miles per gallon using, the better for you, because you're going to save on gas. Now there are also electrical cars, which cost a lot more, and then taxes for those are different. But for now, let's just try to just look at the regular cars. Unless you guys want to, then we have to let me know so we can. Well, you can still do it the same way, but the more miles per gallon, the better for you. So we're gonna also look at this. So when you choosing your car, make sure you choose wisely. And we're gonna look at insurance. Then we're gonna look at renting apartments or buying a house, and how to balance your checkbooks. Which again, I'm gonna give you some tools to do this. I hope this is gonna help you think about future. It's gonna help you get involved maybe in family finances and get curious about it, because it's gonna happen sooner or later for you. So the more you're gonna get involved, the more you're gonna probably learn, and maybe your parents gonna be even happy that you are interested in stuff like that. Okay, have a good weekend, guys, and see you Monday. Well, hear me Monday.